it, yeah, okay, yeah. We can't actually do downward dog all the time, Phil. I know it's the one you know, but... Oh. Okay, that's very helpful, very helpful. Right, you want to be in this position. I have found that this really opens up my hips and stretches me. I thought we could do this with the pups because sometimes we have dogs, cats, and small children that annoy us. So, to show we can still do this and do this in a small spot. With annoying. Phil is a starer. So the important thing here is that this leg is in this position, here. Okay, it's not here. Your toes are facing and the knee is facing the front. Downward dog. Phil likes to show his lovely downward dog. It's beautiful, Phil. And your smile. You're going to be famous someday, and you're going to share your name and latch. Yeah, I'm going to make you a star. Okay, move for the people. Move for the people. Sit, assis. He's had extra lessons, believe it or not. This is a dog who's had... Yes, so. Breathing in, and so you take this leg and you lift your bum. Now, you don't, even just being in this position, you can take an elastic or one of the rings. I'm just catching what was handy, but if you have a scarf, an elastic, it's the same thing. Because if you're going, I can't reach, it's fine, it'll take time. You can go more and more forward. Want you to feel that these hips are rolling back, yeah? And then you take this foot, or not, and then you're trying to balance. And breathing in and out. Which then becomes a lot harder than it seems if you're concentrating, opening the shoulders, dropping them down. You do the other side. It's like you know what side I'm gonna do. You do. Phil? Stubborn little git. So, breathing in, and you take that foot, or you take it with an elastic, a band, or even a scarf. What I don't want is your foot pulling on the foot, right, pulling the leg in. No, so if your body still wants to do that, you're not ready yet. Push away. They also get hurt very easily. It's the French side. No kissing. You can't show and the smile. Okay, that's lovely, 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 Phil. Come back, and go where your snoring brother is. Yeah, thank you. There you go. There you go. Okay, so I'll show those ones again a little bit more. So you're in this position. It's good to do things twice. Breathing in. So you open those shoulders and they drop down, but you want your shoulder blades to do like a bad dream at your back. Oh, somebody's having a moody. Up, here. You try and flatten that back, and breathing in and out. Your stomach is pulled up, so your stomach is going to work like it does in an inversion. We'll do the other side now. It also opens up this hip, because you're releasing that way, and as you're letting your bum go up, head go down a bit, but you're keeping that balance between the two, and it's the balance that's going to make you work hard. If you go too forward, it'll become too easy. Obviously, it's easy the other way. So breathing in. So here, you already want to be in a good position. Open and lift. Breathing in and breathing out. And you're pulling up and in. And you come down. Here. So I can feel that in my stomach. And I sometimes finish my workouts with this. The next one I like a lot is a fun one that I've learned a little while back. So I'm going to show you two versions of it. One version is you still have this on your side, which is easier, and you can use blocks for that. So do this after you've warmed up. Yeah, you may use the blocks here. We use that and show it in different directions, so it's quite easy to learn. Here. Ikipada Kundiyan. I can't say it, so I think it's EPK. Yeah. But it actually feels really nice, and you work your way to learning it. So you can start downward dog on your blocks, you see? And and you're bringing this leg, I'm going to bring this leg here forwards like that, yeah? And you're here, up, like here. Now, you go forward enough so that you've got that weight on the toes on the block. So you're going to push that weight forward with your toes. See the toes on the block? They're pushing you forwards so that this leg is going to float up and you are going to be able to do this position. If not, keep your leg on the block. Now, I'm a little bit in a not the greatest position for me to have got into this, but you will be able to see how it helps to have those blocks. And also, it's from here. So I'll show it from this direction now, but still with those blocks. So if you have problems, if you're one of those people who might have problems bringing that back leg up, keep it on the block for now and working on that, getting the right exercise for your arms, not putting all the weight on your arm, and careful not to drop that shoulder, which I'm going to show with my bad shoulder. So you're on your blocks, like your starting blocks. Here, you're doing downward dog. Releasing the hips and the lower back while you're at it. And just walk forwards into here. Yeah, it goes on the outside. You're going to be in this position. So, yeah, be careful. Don't do like me. And you're here. And that's enough. Here. Now, you want to just push, push, push forward. And you'll see how this elbow in this type goes right under. That's how you get into this position. And you can just float. Or you put your leg, keep it here. Yep. The next version is a little bit harder and teaches you, and it does work on your tummy, and it's, you keep breathing. We will keep working on this one. It took me a few years doing it, and sometimes not doing it for a few months. And now I've gone on to, I no longer have to have, see how I showed you this one? Like this, where you literally do that, yeah? But now, I don't want to have this in my tummy. I want to try and keep it here, which is much harder. So the way to do this, and I'll just show you because it's fun, is you're right here. You can do straight away into this, which is always nice for runners, and release here. You can see how I'm not straight. Release. Come back. Now from here, your arms want to go straight up, and because you want to be straight up, and I smile with your armpits, smile to the back, as they say. So here, that's your ikepana. This one is a lot harder. You're going to see up in here. I'm trying to keep my elbow out to the side, not in my tummy. And here, I was going to go into that one, but we can't because I have somebody looking for attention. So we're going to do the other side now, because you have to do the other side. Philip. Right, Phil? It's like really, you know, it's really stubborn. This is not love. This is not love or loyalty. It's just, this is my place, which I'm so weak. But I'm not weak as a trainer, as anybody who knows me. So we're here. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Stretch, come back, bring that leg in to here. And then like I showed you, you want to be in this position if you can, or you can use blocks. Remember, good old blocks, books, to be here. And you open that side leg, really good for runners, this one. From here, you want to be, yeah, demi-pointe, up, because then you can have your arms straight. And that's when this one, I'm not so good on this side, up, lift, and to the side. Yes, I didn't do it with my elbow and my tummy. So I'm really pleased. Like I said, but go to the beginner's one and use the beginner's one with blocks, and every day you will be so happy. It's a very nice position to be trying out. It uses your own body weight balance, and the breathing. Right, the next one, if you don't mind, fill up, is the one, I did it yesterday, I like it, it's a bit like an elephant. Fill, just move, thank you. So what you want to do here, it's a bit carrying on from why we were doing that one here. You want to have this leg straight. Eventually you want to be able, this is how you work this. Just before, you can do this movement to release and open up. Do it before and after. Here, and here we go. Up. Very important. You're working slowly, so if at the moment this is how far you go, that's fine. Every day a little bit more. That's why you should do a little bit every day. And my exercises are always geared to help you. Now, see what I'm doing with my shoulder? You want to try and get away with pushing your shoulder into your thigh. So here and pulling in. Then you're going to do here. This is what you're working to eventually. Here. Ooh, and swing your bum down. And here you are. Up. Ooh, and I work at not using my poor arthritic hands with the carpal tunnel syndrome in my thumb. So believe me, I love these because they're teaching me my arm balances, to use right muscles and not to hurt myself here. So you want to be able to do this. Now, when I first start to do that, you will be here. You'll be here. Don't worry. You will, as you stretch here, as you do different exercises that I'm showing, you will be opening up in the hips. So up here, breathe in. Breathing out. Up. And this is where, you're concentrating on breathing out, straightening the legs, the bending your elbows a bit, bringing your bum up, that balance, balance, balance. Obviously, this is my easier side. Okay, just did a little bit hard on the end, but it really isn't bad. It proves, because I have that arthritis and I've got the carpals. I can't say it. It's just one of those. I can't say it. But it's proof. It's mostly, I want to prove that you can do anything. If you got a body that's been through quite a lot like mine, I know some people have been through worse, you can. Just, mind over matter. Right, my next one that I like a lot as well is for opening up in here. So something after we've done a lot of side bends, yeah? And it will open you up. It's part of opening the hips, taking care of our pelvis, taking care of keeping ourselves strong here. And I don't know if you've noticed, that's why we look into the personality of people, and when I massage people, we learned about this in physiognomy. If you're like this, yeah, I'm exaggerating, but you are keeping a lot of tension in that lower back and emotion. It's about releasing. It's not about doing this. It's about releasing. So whether you think scientifically or spiritually, there are two ways to see it, but we do come back to the same thing. And all I need to know is how you think and just set you on the right way so it works for you. The next one, again, one step at a time, and this is the easy side. So you breathe in, you are going to take this hand behind here, and this is en demi-pointe. I like using my ballet terms. Breathing in, you're wrapping it this part of the foot, yeah? Again, blocks are always handy. Now, I like people to just sit, bend, and now, if you can't open, and again, straps can be used, you are aiming for this. If you're just here, it's fine. What you're aiming for is to open up, so years of being rounded, if you've been, I know everyone tells you the same thing now. You're on your computer, you're in your car too much. You don't need to be told, I think everyone knows that. So you're here, it's to open up your body, here and here, yeah? So it's not after years of being like this, you're gonna hurt yourself. You gotta take time for those muscles, ligaments and tendons, well, ligaments and muscles to go back into their place, yeah? So you're gonna take this foot, breathe in, and breathing out. Slowly, slowly, slowly pushing, you're pushing the hips forward, you're pushing this inner thigh against the arm, which in it, this arm is pushing against the leg. And always try and do 5 inspirations and expirations. Okay, that's to open up in here. It feels nice, but like everything, don't force it. And I've put a few videos, which I've repeated over the years, that really work, that are part osteopathy, part Pilates. Have you noticed how a lot of osteopaths have become Pilates instructors? Because a lot of us Pilates instructors were sending people to them, or they vice versa. My osteopath offered for me to become an osteopath because he's a lecturer at the British School of Osteopathy, and I got to, you know, shadow him. The only problem is as a working single parent with no money coming in from another side, only sometimes, you just can't take that time. And I think it's about 7 years if I was going to do it part-time, and a lot of money. Already my massage course, if you do a real massage course, that is 2 years of physiognomy and anatomy. Otherwise we call it the beauty therapist massage. Breathing in, and that's done, you know, they just do a couple of weekends and they get their certificate. It's not the same thing. So pushing your hips forward, and here. Same thing, opening up. You'll have a side that's tighter. So if you're here, it doesn't matter. If you're here, it's just the beginning. You're aiming at opening up, so you're always going to pull that shoulder back nicely, pushing the hip forward. And coming back, nice and slowly. I do the Shiva pose after this, but a nice pose for anyone to do already for the beginning of all this. Yeah, hands like, remember your hands, the position of your hands, breathing in, and just make it like a table. Now, open those shoulders, pull them down, pull up your stomach, make sure you're using your bum, and try to have your neck nice and straight. In the beginning, this might hurt a bit and feel quite uncomfortable, but that's already the beginning of opening yourself up before even going into the difficult position I just showed. I won't be showing Shiva. Obviously, Phil is showing his yoga. Very good, Phil. Very good. He loves these lessons. Bless him. Right? Any questions, please get back to me and I will DM and do it all properly. Okay, bye for now. Good luck. Have a lovely day.